days on morning, afternoon, and evening. Today we have something that we can discuss about some future thing that I can maybe that recommend to have sister for to run our adventure because I see this game has the potential to become an esport game. But so that's why we have a why we have some esport potential. So because that the PVE thing here, the PvE mechanic is really good already, and of course it's going to be real cool. Like when you can combine three cookies already. So okay, my game is still going on now, and if my game is done here, then I will make a review. So the first thing that we are going to see about it is how a PvP can be affected. Now let's see if we can find for the PvP. And now the PvP can have in one Intel's mode, or we can have in a 1v1 one cookie versus one cookie, or a three cookie versus three cookie, just like the game is giving you three cookie to go on. Or why I recommend the 1-on-1 here, because raid raid mode is having one cookie only, and there is a combination of four four players. So I will go to experiment it later. How what will work when I'm done about the introduction. And of course, the next one is multiplayer. I mean that team fight, like even open break, yes, team fight sometimes. Combine the score, of course, something here. And so, of course, I'm waiting for this one. So, I mean that team fight, TM. And so, we are gonna to explain about the 1v1 first. 1v1. So, I'm just thinking about the IRAV status. So, but first, how to balance this? Because we have some cookie, and every cookie that can dash in. So, for example, okay, my game is starting now. My game is starting. We can and then the thing here is, oh sorry, my parent is really down bad. Oh Jesus! Wait for a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so now we are going back here. Okay, I will maybe allow it to. So I know that this is some legendary thing here. So as you can my I'm already it's okay because I just let's turn off the background for a little bit, and now we'll see for how to balance the cookies. This is the cookie here, and maybe if some charging cookie, like dark chocolate cookie, maybe they're charging here, and boom, and then you just, for example, like this cookie can just dash away, and that is will really be common since the only time. So since the we write again. since the dashing is only for 3 seconds, yeah. So while the dashing is only for the 3 seconds, if the charge cookie is too slow, then this is having a missed opportunity, and it's only 3 seconds. So in the PvP, okay, we need to increase the dashing. So sorry about that. I'm just having another conversation. So right now we're going to have some PvP mechanic like dashing. Second issue is how to avoid this thing here. We have time in the run of the break, and during kingdom we have auto fighting. But in Towers of Adventure, we can just going on like this, not facing each other. Oh Jesus! Right, not facing. So how to secure a win losing game? How to secure a win losing game? Anyway, it's about. Then have you seen about Esports name? Let me go on here. Oh Jesus, I forgot. And now we're going to see about the mechanic here is Aram moment. I mean that this is some suggestion. So maybe it can be different if they're taking my note or something. I don't know. But it is some Aram here. This is Aram moment when two player just gonna show down, and there's a limit here. If someone get out limit, they will reducing their HP machine, and they will die maybe. So there will be a limit, forcing everyone needs to fight. And if they just want to go on and just test your downloads, I don't know. We are always doing this limit as 1.10 health of the HP. No, 1.10 HP for every cookie that you got. Example, if I have a cookie with 6,000 HP, the limit will reduce me 600 each. 600 each. Why? My opponent had 3600 HP then they will gonna reduce 360 each hit, and it's 2 seconds to hit one. This will be really hard to go on and shut the money. So this is the second mechanic that is here. Of course, there will be some unbalance in fighting. Like Open Breaker will be stronger cookie and something. Or in Open Breaker is just made. And so, for a more variety of not just lying on just one cookie, we are thinking about the third thing here is banning. Yeah, it's really common thing in some mobile game. So the banning is very delicate to think about banning. So about banning, wait. Okay, just get it there. So about banning, we have like in the 1v1, we select to have three cookies. Three cookies that can be banned. Example, if three cookies that can be banned, and the banning that we cannot use for every I mean that if you select to ban the cookie, you and your opponent can't use the cookie. So it will be total of 6 banning. Means a total of at least seven strategy. At least 7 strategy. Why? Because at the worst case, there's a seven strongest uh, maybe 7 or 8 strategy. Because the next thing I think is oh maybe you can just go on and select the same. If we select the different, that this will be really hard to think about. So there will be the 7 strongest. In the worst case, there will be 7 strongest cookies, and when you ban 6 of them, there's still one left. You 6 ban, and there's one of that. There's still one. So the strongest here, we have the one here, and we can have at least 7 strategy. Moreover, because there is some cookie with elemental element that can be said is can go into uh, weakness and stronger and weaker of element, just as other. So if the game going to further moment, I mean that there will be more cookie, there will be more storing, there will be more upgrade, lots of things here. So we can think about the banning and we can create lots of strategy. Not only 7 is the worst case ever. When there is 7 strongest, there's no cookie to compare of. There will be the 7 strategy that you can even think about. But I think that the Cookie Run Tower Adventure game is a skilling game. It's a skilling. It's a skilling. So not only 7 strategy, but every kind of strategy will combine. Example for Cookie Run Kingdom, you can have lots of combination, even with some meta like Dark Cacao Awakening or Mystic Flower. You can still combine with some cookie that can help you. Even I don't even play Kingdom yet, but Kingdom is a really strategic game. But in here, you don't only play with strategy, you play with skill. There will not only be 7 strategy to follow. Okay? This can be an easy strategy, some hard strategy, and some for the pro players, some for weak players, some or even some weak player can make a comeback against the pro player. It's something that we can go on. Of course, with 1v1 we can have it like that. 1v1. Now let's have a 3v3. 3v3, of course, this is the main mechanic of the game. There's 3 cookie here. Combination. With 3v3, we can use the absolute same way. Dashing increase. Let me tell you what I have tell earlier. Dashing cooldown. Dashing cooldown. I mean that only for PvP, not PvE. PvE, if dashing cooldown is going up, then I think it's such a nightmare. When there's some attack like Kong, banana Kong storm down. If you are in the middle of the circle and they just gonna stone it, and you are in the middle of the cooldown, dashing cooldown, then you are going off within 3 seconds. And maybe the dashing cooldown can be increased to 10 or 20 seconds. I think so. For the very more fair play, and that you can calculate how did that cookie just dashing already? I think that this is a very good thing. Yeah? Dashing cooldown is still good for dashing cooldown, and still good for Aram thing. But I don't think the Aram could think here. Aram is really hard for this. So instead, maybe that's just something to think about, and they else including maybe I am thinking about that you combine them and yes, still doing the item, but that's really basing on some 50 or something because basing on the strategy. I think that they will automatically know about the strategy that you can go on, and because the TOA is really, TOA is really skilling and anything, so they can make a combination. I think that maybe a maze. Of course, I don't talk about PvP here. PvE here is a more normal thing, but maze or something, something similar, something else. Something else will going on and just being so good. Lastly, 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 if we are just going to banning, instead of banning just free cookie, we're going to ban five. Ban five. We're just going to ban five cookie each. Oh Jesus! And just like going to fight in the mobile game, there's 3 to 5, there's 3v3, even more. It is 4 player versus 4 player, and there will be a really excellent banning thing and banishing helping each other sort of thing. Really good thing to think about. It's really good. That's it, and that's what we fight for. Okay, so that is what I think about it. Oh, before dashing, something else, and dashing cooldown going up. Bye. And lastly, it's really good here. So that is what I think about the PvP here. Let me take a simulation. So the simulation is some kind of thing here. For now, we are having fire. Yes, fire, wind, water, and darkness and light. I don't remember having anything else. Earth already. Earth. Okay. This is Earth. This is Earth. Friendly. Light. So maybe we can take on the elemental fighting. I don't know. I don't even know. But they will going to ask a lot, and so I think that there will be some elemental weakness, advancing. Very good. Think about it. And so, for example, if I take a if I take a cream, if I take a cream soda, if I take a cream soda fighting with if I take a cream soda fighting with chili pepper, uh, then I will take advantage so much because fire and water. I will take advantage of chili pepper, and of course there will be a lot of thing here. Very good. Good time here. So this shall be some fighting here. For this, a very good choice here for once. You see, in cook soda and chili pepper, we're going to fight each other really good. Started already. So what about cream soda can fight with the other? Well, yeah, of course, this time cream soda is in the bad. But if, of course, if they fight with, I think it's maybe durian, durian shooting. And of course, we are having some shooting attempts, some shooting attempts, some melee thing here. So even shooting is really cool about it. So I'm thinking about like melee should have increased speeding, increased speed, the speeding. Their melee cookie was going up, so they touch some cookie, branching cookie, and making them a really, really hard situation to uh, just keep going with it. And of course, it because melee is such a tanker, so it's some players skilling to just see how good can they keep distant with somebody else, and how good can they touching with a melee. Then if a rancher, how good can they take a distance against the melee, and with the melee, how good they can take advantage and going up here with some rancher. It's really good thing here. One last thing is some healing cookie. Healing cookie is really really cool to see, but the healing cookie will not be used in this one. But why don't we try to have cookie supporting? I mean that they are not supporting like directly, but they have some skill that they have some skill. And this is the main cookie. This is some two helping cookie, and you can use the skill of two helping cookie to help the main cookie to get the victory. That's how we can just take on. That's how we can just take on and that's made a really really good fight. In the okay, let's begin this. Uh, so overall, with the thing here, why it has the esport potential, because it can have some it can have some thing it can have some so it can be some fighting here, fighting just like this, fighting strategy. Fighting strategy will going really really up. Like when you see raiding is the PvE thing. You can see that they just having really good type of strategy for just only the 2 week and 3 gig game, 3 gig old game, like fighting with cream soda, cream soda plus mm, uh, bubble gum. Yeah, bubble gum cookie. I don't string gummy bubble gum. I don't really remember his name. Bubble gum cookie, right? Yeah. And dark choco can become with alchemist cookie. Alchemist. Alchemist to sing there. For rye cookie, maybe can go on with plantain, banana plantain cookie. Yeah, plantain cookie. There are already some really good combination. The next one we have what? Lemon zest cookie. Maybe combination with wizard cookie. What the hell is going on? Or maybe it's some recommendation of two scale, two type of elemental, then there is some more and more combination. And so why not PvP? Get all of the strategies, a lot of strategy combined together. With banning, maybe banning, we will have a lot of strategy. Banning, we're banning already. 1v1, 3v3, or player fighter, team fight, and that is what we're having here. And maybe see you guys next round if I got some more interesting suggestion. And moreover, I might have some boss fight, no damage, or yes, flawless mode. If flawless mode, I can take it, and maybe I will take the challenge. We only work it. So if you are having some interest with it, please contact me. If and leave down a comment if I should do a one cookie flawless challenge with the bosses. I don't know if I it's a floor boss challenge, one floor boss challenge, and if I can do this, I maybe can think I'm a really good one. Of course, there will be some weak cookie I need to use to have some balance with the boss. Because if my example, my rye cookie is really strong, you can one shot the boss. No, oh, no. This is too easy. But if I can have this with below the cookie power recommended, then it can be a really fun challenge. Of course, I don't know. I haven't have got to fight with the flawless scaling stage yet, but of course we'll got to see if there one flaw boss challenge is really good. So have a nice day.